As some of you already know, I've been talking in recent videos about the Physicians Formula bronzer and highlighter, and so for today's video we are going to talk about, and also I'm going to demonstrate you how the Physicians Formula Butter Blush performs. And I'm Melissa van Dijk, I'm a makeup artist, and in today's video I'm also going to show you how it applies and my personal experience with the product. Now I've been getting a little bit more curious, like every time I'm going to get a new product by Physicians Formula, which I do order online on iHerb if you're curious. And I just like how they perform. I just love the formulas so far. And I'm also planning on getting more products by Physicians Formula so that I can create a live stream, which by the way is every Sunday, on my YouTube channel, and also show you a full face of using Physicians Formula makeup products. Just because so far I'm really been liking the brand and also how the products perform, and so I just wanted to give it another go with the blush. Now this one is in the shade Natural Glow, which is a very light and soft pink, but it also has a golden reflection in it. So if you're going to apply it and you're in beautiful lights and the sun is out, then it also just gorgeously will reflect. Now I'm also going to show you what I mean by this. So it has a beautiful sheen, and depends on how strong the lights are, it gets a little bit more golden. So I also do really enjoy that it also kind of performs like a highlighter. So you have both in one, which I do really appreciate. Now they do have a mirror and also a sponge that's included, as they do with the bronzer as well. And here's the sponge and the mirror. And as I said in the bronzer video, I'm not really into using the sponge just because I feel like I'm not getting the same finish as I personally want, as I really want to have a soft finish. Now I'm going to use a cheek finish with this Zoeva brush, which I just love. And when it comes to the formula, it's definitely buttery. It's similar to the highlighter, but also, I would say it's in between both. Let's say with the bronzer it was creamy but still kind of powdery. The highlighter is definitely more creamy than powder, and this one is also something in between. I still like how it performs, and I just find it beautiful and it's easy to apply. So I'm just going to take the brush and swirl it around. They have in total 7 different shades. They are going from very light shades into medium into darker shades. Not in the case that it's getting darker, but that every skin tone can basically apply it, which I do enjoy. Now I need my mirror. Now I haven't applied any highlighter or bronzer on my face area, just the foundation, just because I feel like if I would use a bronzer now and also compare it to the blush, then you won't really see a major difference, just because you're normally going to blend them into each other. So that's why I'm going to keep it now with the blush only, and I like to use it on the brush, and I'm going from the front towards my hairline right there. Now with this one, because it has a creamy formula, I wouldn't go with a fluffy brush that's too fluffy. I recently got, for example, this brush right here, which is a blush brush by Real Technique, but it's too fluffy to use it for this product. It won't pick enough product to beautifully apply it, and you won't really get something on the brush. So that's why I just would recommend having a little bit more of a firmer brush. It doesn't have to be a foundation brush, but a bit firmer will give you a beautiful application. So if you find something in between, then it also will give you a gorgeous look. Now I'm just checking in the camera if you're able to see it, but this is basically what I meant. You won't see with this shade, I can't judge the other shades because I haven't tried them, but with the Natural Glow one, you will see a little bit more reflection rather than having a pinkish tone. So that's why I said it also would do a beautiful highlighter, which you can use also on your cheek area, because if you're close and also in not really a darker place, but where the sun won't hit your face, then you will see the pinkish tone, but because of the lights that I have going on, you will see just a beautiful and gorgeous reflection. So this is what I meant by you could also use it as a highlighter. Now I'm going to add a bit more, and I'm going to stamp it on and then basically blending it towards the hairline. This is how I personally like to apply my blush. and it just will always give the reflection. Now in the little mirror that I have in front of me, I see the pinkish tone right here, but because of the light I see the reflection that the blush has inside right here. So it's beautifully and a very natural glow, as the name of the blush it basically tells you, it's a natural glow. So it's like if you're looking for a blush that has more like a pinkish tone so that it also will have some rosy cheeks, then I definitely wouldn't go with this shade, as I don't really know and can't judge the other shades. But basically if you're looking for something that has a soft glow but still will give you a little bit more of a pinkish undertone if you're not in the lights, then this is also definitely a gorgeous shade. And also if you would go with a darker shade, then the rosy tone will also pop up a bit more. Now I'm just going to repeat the same on the other side. I'm going to start on the front area right here, and then I'm going to blend it towards the hairline. Now it just will give a beautiful and gorgeous glow. I'm not really like against it. I just personally thought because it has like a light pinkish tone, the pink would show up a bit more. I'm not mad on how it performs. It performs beautifully, as the name it says, natural glow. It has some sheen in it, and it just will give you that natural glow. But I'm thinking of maybe getting like sooner or a little bit later, maybe a different shade that's a little bit more pinkish toned, just to know if it's this like specific shade or if it's like with all of them that they have a beautiful shimmer like on their own, and that you won't really see the pinkish or reddish tones that like the blush shades are offering. So I'm not really sure about that. If you just want to have something with a natural glow with where the pigmentation of the rosy shade isn't as strong, then this is a gorgeous blush. If you're looking for something that has a bit more of a rosy tone where the shimmer won't be as strong or you still will see the rosy tone, then I would recommend going in with a different blush, as for example the NARS Orgasm blush or the MAC one, which is also a beautiful shade, which I have right here. So I'm always, if I'm looking for a blush, it always should be similar. So for example, this one right here, with this one, the tone, the rosy orangey tone is very strong, but the shimmer isn't as strong. Whereas with this one, the shimmer is strong, but the rosy tone isn't as strong. So I hope you get the idea what I'm talking about. With the NARS Orgasm blush, this one right here, you have the same, the rosy tone will be a bit stronger. So I can't really judge it and also fully compare it to the blushes that I have, as this is a different shade, but I'm curious to see how other shades will perform, as I still love the formula. I love how it applies on my skin. It feels very lightweight, it's not going to give me any strange patches, and it will give me a beautiful finish. So I'm really into that blush, and now I have my three main products from Physicians Formula together to create also a beautiful like face makeup. And I'm curious to see what other products are Physicians Formula like offering, and also how they perform, as I'm really getting curious about the brand, and I'm really sad that I didn't know that brand before, which is a little bit weird. But anyway, all in all, I do enjoy the blush. I love the shade Natural Glow. As I said, if you want to try out a different shade, I just can't say the formula is amazing, so go for it. And if you want to give it a go, please let me know in the comments down below. I also would appreciate your feedback if you have already tried it out. And I hope that I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!